Hi, it's been a little bit of time since I've talked to you last about ACoAs, and we were going to start talking about the self-sabotaging syndrome that ACoAs go through at the workplace. And the first thing I wanted to do was make sure that we understand what the definition of syndrome is, because once I do that and we get that cleared up, as we go through things, you'll start going, that's why. Okay? So, syndrome. It's a psychiatric term, a group of symptoms that together are characteristic of a specific condition, disease, or the like. The pattern of symptoms they characterize or indicate a particular social condition. Okay, just wanted to read that so that I got it straight from the dictionary and I didn't misquote it. What I'm realizing is if you misquote one thing, you get a lot, about 20 or 30 comments of people who don't like the way you said something. So anyhow, that comes straight from the Collegiate Dictionary, not Webster's, not Wikipedia. So, you would think that ACoAs, having grown up in a very stressful, fluctuating, fluid situation where the dynamics change from day to day and created a lot of stress and turmoil, would seek out those positions or those occupations that were highly stressful. Well, just as a matter of fact, it turns out that ACoAs do not pick or gravitate towards occupations of high stress. They gravitate towards every occupation just as other people do, because the unique ability that ACoAs have is to develop or carry the stress to a job site in which stress might not even be a part of the job description. For example, you might be a receptionist for a very small startup company of 5 or 6 employees, in which the average day's phone calls might be 20 or 30 phone calls for an 8-hour day. And on top of that, they've just assigned you some light filing. Sounds like a piece of cake job. Nonetheless, for an ACoA, in the absence of stress, they can create some stress just so that they feel comfortable. In the absence of stress, they will feel uncomfortable and create stress in order to start feeling more normal. Remember, ACoAs guess at what normal behavior is. They have no frame of reference for it. We've all gone to restaurants and we've sat down and we've watched some waitresses or waiters that'll give spectacular service. They'll walk up to our table and they'll take everybody at our table's orders from memory. And on the way back, you'll notice that they're getting glasses of water for everybody, and then at the table right next to you, they've already got the coffee for the other 2 people. Then the server comes out with the tray of food, and the waiter or waitress from memory gets everybody's plates perfectly set down in front of the people that ordered exactly what they've ordered, goes into the kitchen, puts your order into the kitchen, comes back out, has 4 plates in one hand, 5 plates in the other, a ketchup bottle under their arm, and is going to deliver that to the table across the aisle, once again getting it perfect. And you can't help but question and say to yourself, wow, that is a very squared away, that is an awesome waiter or waitress. The only difference is, if that were an ACoA waiter or waitress, they would be thinking about what else did they miss on the way in doing all of those things, because they always feel like they've forgotten to do something. Remember, as a child we were taught, if you work hard, you will get noticed and you will get a raise, or you will get some kind of recognition that will either get you a promotion or recognition or a raise if you just works hard enough. And because ACoAs, as children, just wanted to be acknowledged, loved, and accepted by their parents that were drinking or abusing substances, they fit well into the workplace with a job that has a boss or a supervisor, because they just realize that this is another person that I can seek praise and recognition from. And I'm going to stop this one right now. Check my time on the video, because I've made several videos. In fact, they've all been 12 to 15 minutes long, and then I've had to delete them. Actually, I saved one that was really good, and I'm trying to figure out how I can get it split in two. But I'm going to stop this one right now, and then we'll continue where I left off in just a minute. So help me not to forget about getting a boss to replace the parent in the workplace. Stop.